Like, look, at first it popped off with motherfucking Jake Paul. I want to go back to last episode when I was like, this nigga's an athlete. He's an athlete. He plays all sports. She fucking plays tennis. Yo, this nigga got beat the fuck up, bro. Man, bro, let me tell you. I'm getting lit. I'm talking shit. I'm getting lit.
Welcome to the Savage Report. It's your boy Louis V. Love, and I'm here with the gang.
Gang, Nino.
You know what I'm saying? We want to make this episode a little bit different than the other ones. The other ones, we kind of like ratchet as fuck, ignorant as fuck, popping that shit, throwing middle fingers up and gang signs and shit, you know what I'm saying? But today, we're going to give y'all a glimpse into what we go through.
Real life.
And real life type of shit, you know what I mean? So look, Nino.
You'll never believe.
Nino. What's good? Talk
we're
to
going to pop it off with you.
All right.
Are you okay?
Am I okay? I mean, in the sense of what? Break it down. Like, in what way are you asking me? Am I okay?
Like, are you okay with life that you're living? Are you content? Are you happy?
Okay.
You know, what are the trials and tribulations that you've been through?
Yeah.
To get to where you at now? Because you seem like a calm dude. You know what
pretty
I'm saying?
chill. Pretty chill.
I've known you for over a decade. You know what I'm saying? So I've been there with you through a lot of shit. You know what I mean?
Look at T stare me down.
They do refer to you as the RJ. They say that not the chill one.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So give us a glimpse into what you've been through to get to where you at now.
I mean, for one, 30 years old, married.
Old as fuck.
Married for 8 years, and I got 4 kids. So, you know, life for me is good. You know, is new things every day. I will say with this journey with being a father, you know, I had kids at like 21, twins. You know what I'm saying? Young married, just trying to figure life out. You know what I'm saying? I tell my little cousins all the time, like, man, you know, bringing a baby into this world is an important thing, especially financially. You know, and starting a whole family before you are financially established. You know what I'm saying? That really was one of the first battles that, you know, I had to overcome. You know what I'm saying? You know, as far as the aspect of being married and with wife and kids. But, you know, I always had a good life growing up. You know what I'm saying? I always tell myself that a lot of the things that I brought on to myself, they kind of were my fault. You know what I'm saying? I jumped off the porch early, was wilding out there, you know, doing things, you know, you're not supposed to do. But, you know, I learned a lot. And I can say that having kids young, although it might not have been the right way, I think it kind of saved me in a sense, you know, because when you see your kids, man, and that baby is right there and you created that's half you, half your partner. I mean, that's when things really got real for me, man. So that's why at this point I can say I'm good. You know, my oldest are 8, my youngest are 6. I got 2 sets of twins, and man, now it's about growth. You know, now it's about grinding and making money and, you know, generational curses. We always say the generational curses, but now it's really time to break those.
Yeah. It is.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Sure.
I would say because of that, because I'm moving towards breaking generational curses, I would say I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good.
What about, you know, what are your parents like? I know your parents. I fuck with your dad. Your dad is a nice dude, but he don't take no shit though.
He doesn't. My dad doesn't play.
He'll call you out on your shit right to your face in that moment. He's not gonna wait till later.
That's the realness of him.
Say something to you right then and there. Like you can't bullshit him.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
My father's a pastor.
Yeah.
My pops has a church, Newness of Life Ministries.
You're a pastor kid?
I'm a pastor's kid.
Wow.
Man, I grew up with a certain...
I did not know that, guys.
Let me tell you
Savage Report mixed with a little preacher's kid.
Oh, yeah. And listen...
That's savage as fuck.
That's savage. Look, for me growing up, man, in the church, like I went on a lot of youth retreats, stuff like that. You go to Atlanta, Black Wax Museum, stuff like that. But when it came down to church, it was never like forced on me by my parents.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Honestly.
But my dad always let me know about being held accountable for the things you do. And you know, God is real, you know, and how to move. So, man, growing up as a pastor's kid was good for me. I know they say that the pastor's kids are the worst ones. They do all this and that, but that's a myth. I was a pretty good kid. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, my mom, you know, growing up, my mom, she used to like train police, like go give them like a test that they had to take. Mm-hmm. But then along the while, my mom got sick and, she stopped working, stopped driving because of that. And she's had health issues. But, my mom is somebody who can design like a whole entire wedding off like Dollar General stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She's so creative in that way. So,
Your sister creative too, though.
Yeah,
Bridget.
my sisters. My sister just had a baby, baby Carter, man. I tell people all the time, I never really grew up with people telling me that I couldn't do stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So with my kids, I try to emulate that, pour into my kids that, you can do anything. You know what I'm saying? If you put your mind to it, because I was never told that I couldn't do anything, but sometimes I didn't apply myself. You know what I'm saying? But I had a wonderful upbringing, man. Yeah, I love my parents. Shout out to my parents. Love your pops. Love my sisters, yeah.
So do you feel as though there's any advice that you would give to young fathers, young married couples, young people in general coming up in the same way that you came up as a young adult? Because everybody makes a different walk through that young adulthood life.
Yeah. First, I would say to the young people who are there just starting life, you're 18, 19, 20, 21, you're living on your own, you're having a good time. Use protection. If you're not ready for a kid mentally or financially, use protection because it's gonna come in, it's gonna change things. You know what I'm saying? Like establish yourself. You know what I'm saying? I will say, as far as people who are young and married, be true to yourself and be true to your partner. You know what I'm saying? Keep everything in-house. Understand that the main thing is y'all moving forward as a unit. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter about outside influences, social media, this and that. Just be true. And be as one, and be about your money.
Yeah.
Be about your paper.
Can I ask you one question?
Yeah, for sure.
I see this a lot on the gram. Who eat first? You, the kids, the wife? Who eat first?
It's probably definitely going to be the kids. Yeah. Me personally, I'm not stressing who eats. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time, I might come straggling last and get my plate. And then, sometimes my wife will come bring the plate to me upstairs.
And that's wifey.
Or sometimes I cook. And I bring the kids. Or sometimes we send the kids. We just do what's best for us.
And that's on period. Because it's focusing on generals and society norms.
Yeah, I've been with the same female on and off since ninth grade, on and off, going throughout life. You break up for years. People go off, date other people, other experiences. And hey man, we married 8 years, 2 sets of twins. We deep in it, man. That's why, man, life is good. That's good.
That's lit. I wish I had kids. That's lit.
All
right. Well, RJ's life is perfect. No.
Bless.
That man had nothing to say. He's living the dream.
What about you, T?
Steph. Steph. Who's?
What we doing?
We doing stuff.
Okay.
Let's go to
I
Steph.
feel like I'm going to have a most traumatic story.
That's all right.
You're going to save me for last.
Okay.
Nah, because Steph... Nah, you go ahead.
So let me in return ask you, because I know you.
Yeah.
But I know you from a certain point in your life, but you had a lot of history before that. So I'm just gonna ask you, just as far as the same thing you asked me, are you okay with where you are in life right now, and did you see yourself being at this point? Are you happy that you're here, or do you feel like you could be doing better?
Well, of course, I grew up in Savannah, Georgia, and
You know you died by that.
that's my city.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Corner Rondo, Lil Tim.
Oh wow.
Whoa.
Come on the show, I guess.
So look, I went to Catholic school in elementary school.
Okay.
I grew up in church.
Yeah.
Just like he's a pastor kid, I'm a kid of that same environment, you know what I'm saying? But half my family was in the streets and in the church. You know what I'm saying?
Mix.
Yeah, so a lot of people I grew up with aren't here no more. You know what I'm saying? But my older brother, my older sister, well, she's not my blood sister, but we got the same siblings. She just, we got the same siblings. I'm just not related to her.
Yeah.
But they passed away of sickle cell. So I experienced death at a young age with people that was close to me. You know what I'm saying? Before I moved to Virginia, I lost one of my best friends in Savannah. He got hit in the head during a shootout. And I ended up moving back up here because, it was just a lot of shit going on in Savannah. Plus, my mom had a better job up in this situation, So I tried to stay in Savannah as long as I could, but I ended up coming up here, and it was like a culture shock, But even then, within the first couple of years of me living in Virginia, both all my grandparents died.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, although I've been lost my grandmother, but my grandfather, and my other grandfather, my other grandmother, they all passed away while I was living up here. I was just away from family, so I felt isolated.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Fast forward, you know, you met me when I got my first baby mother. Mm-hmm. And you know how most people say, like, relationships can be so toxic that you know it's gonna go down the road of somebody getting killed or something.
Yeah.
When you have a relationship where alcohol and stuff is involved, it's bound to be bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And I'm not gonna say who had the problem, but
It was a problem.
it was a problem. You know what I'm saying? So I ended up getting full custody of my youngest, my oldest, you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
And
shout out to the black dads stepping
yeah,
up.
for sure. You know what I'm saying? But that's my shorty. Her birthday was yesterday.
Twins.
Yeah.
That's
we
my
had a good
shorty.
time. We went out and had a good time.
That's
Oh,
not-
you was at the birthday party?
Man, that's just family.
Why you
man.
ain't tell me? I got kids.
We told you. But anyway, let me finish. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry.
Me and Shorty been through hell and back together. Like, it was at one point we were homeless.
Yeah.
And we were sleeping on Kyle's couch for like a year, and I was just like, yo, like, this ain't me. I can't do this. And that's when, you know, I started doing other things for money, you know? So it's like, we had a lavish lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? We lived good. We had everything good. And then these past 4 years, 5 years, I don't know what happened. Like, I lost a lot of money. I got locked up.
Yeah.
That's 2017. I come home. My mom got diagnosed with cancer. You know, and I was actually going to the club with the homies when that happened. I had to go home. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I can't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that happened, and then I'm going back and forth to Wyoming, where I caught the charge at. I'm going back and forth, and then next thing you know, someone tries to kill me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, at this point, I got 2 daughters now. You know, me and the mother of my child, we weren't together, but we was cool. You know what I'm saying? We was cordial with each other. And you know, I got shot, almost died. I got shot 3 times: stomach, knee, and the other leg. Like, I was told I wasn't gonna walk again. I was in a wheelchair. You know what I'm saying? They didn't figure out what was wrong with my other leg until like 3 months after I got shot. I was prepared to live in a wheelchair for the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? So when they finally told me that they can fix my leg, I was excited, you know what I mean? But got the surgery, started feeling a little bit better. Before I can even start walking, them people locked me up.
Yeah,
I was in fucking prison. You know what I'm saying? For almost 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was locked up in, like, not jail. No, nigga, I was in prison. My number was 032465. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit was different, bro. I didn't get no visitations.
Yeah.
I ended up, because I was in a wheelchair, I was in solitary confinement for like 2 months, almost 3 months, waiting to find a jail that can accept me and make room. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, just solitary by myself, 23 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even do anything wrong to anybody. It's just because they was either, my choices were to go to PC or to go to solitary. And everybody know a nigga ain't going to PC.
Yeah, for
not
sure.
doing that.
I'm
So,
sorry. Can you inform me what is PC?
protective custody.
Yeah.
I'm not,
Oh yeah, nah.
I'm not doing that.
But you want to know something? During that time, I remember like writing letters with you back and forth when you were in confinement, bro. And I can tell in the letters, man, that bro, you definitely was in distress, and the way that the inhumane way that they was treating you in that joint, man, was definitely getting to you, bro. But let me ask you this. Going through all that and still being young, still being in your younger 30s, man. Man, how does that change your outlook on life and moving forward? Does it put like a battery in your back?
Man, for some reason, every time I lose, I win. Like, every single time, like, my life is like a big book of survivor's remorse.
Yeah.
Because I'm always the one to survive. Like, bro, I got shot 3 times. I know a nigga that got shot once in the leg and died.
Make it, yeah, for sure.
Like, Sean Taylor got shot in the leg and died. I got shot in both legs. I have a metal rod in one of my legs. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I carry that shit like you'll never know. Like, if I didn't tell you, you wouldn't know. You know what I'm saying? But that shit happened to me. And then when I finally came home from prison, you know, my mom died, bro. Like, my mom, like, I didn't know. I knew it was bad, bro, but I didn't know it was that bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mom kept shit to herself. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I knew she had cancer, but I didn't know it went from her to her brain, and she didn't. You know, not too long before she passed away, she took my little brother and sister, and she took my daughter to Disney World. Mm-hmm. And not even 6 months later, she passed away. So a lot of that shit wasn't really register in my brain. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because she kept living.
You know what I'm saying? And like, even to this day, I still haven't gone to her gravesite. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just, you know what I mean? Like, bro, every time, bro, I could sit there and I can just think about, I can just hear her voice in my head.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit's, it's a deeper type of loss.
I'm sorry,
when you
can I
lose your
ask,
mama.
so that happened while you was locked up?
No, I just came home. Like, I saw my mama.
So you were able to go to the funeral and stuff?
The pandemic just happened. Mm-hmm. I saw my mama one time when I first came home. That was it.
Yeah.
Then the pandemic happened. Everything was shut down. At the beginning of the pandemic, she went to the hospital for a surgery, and they found some, like, more lymphoma. They found more shit, and they gave her to that night to live.
Explain
the fact that we couldn't even go see her.
Explain this for people who don't know what it's like to lose somebody during COVID. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We didn't even know if it was
the
COVID
distance
that killed her.
Yeah.
Bro, we couldn't, she had to die by her basically with just my dad.
Yeah.
None of us was, like, they gave her time. If COVID wasn't going on, we could have went and been with her last moments.
Yeah.
But the fact that COVID was going on, we just had to wait for a fucking phone call. You know what I'm saying? Like, that type of shit. And then with the restrictions and everything, she didn't have the funeral that we wanted her to have.
She deserved to have.
Right.
Deserved to have. So it was just like, really, it made me angry, bro. Like, and I didn't know who to be angry at. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, I was just a different person. And then as I'm healing, the mother of my child passed away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that shit, I'm not saying it hurt me in a different way than what my mom dying hurt me. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, today, word is bond on my mama. Like, I swear to God, my daughter cried because she missed her mama.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one thing for me, but it's another thing when you see your daughter. You know what I'm saying? You see your daughter crying every day.
Yeah.
That shit hurts, bro. Like, that shit tears me apart. There's nothing I can do. Who do you call? You know what I'm saying? Like, therapy's not enough.
And you don't even got your own mother to call, step in place.
It's just like, I'm figuring out everything day by day, bro.
And
like,
just like you say, just as people say, kids need their dad, they need their mother too. And,
yeah.
And it's, you trying to fill a void for you and her.
What's your release?
You start seeing triggers. Like, my other daughter has her mom. Her mom calls and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
full-time dad.
Sometimes,
ladies, it's men out here that do it. My nigga does it.
So sometimes her seeing my other daughter on the phone with her mom triggers her. You know what I'm saying? Or
That's
doing
deep.
shit like getting her hair done because she used to her mama doing her hair.
Yeah.
So it's like my girl today, like my girl was doing her hair and it triggered her. So she just like, I just miss my mama. Like, and it's like, I remember at the funeral, you know what I'm saying? Like, that funeral was so hard for me. You know what I mean? Like, that whole month, like, I just cried every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, all day, every day, I just cried. I just remember crying. Like, if somebody even touched me, I just cried. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause that was my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's just like, I know that's just not what she wanted. She didn't want to go out like this. She didn't want to leave her daughter. I knew that if she loved anything else in this world, she loved her daughter. And just seeing that shit, like, I see her and Nori every single day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll never get over that shit.
I see the pictures. Nori look just like her.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no way to release that shit.
Damn.
It's no way to get over that shit. Like, because every day I see my shorty just hurting. And I see it register in her brain like, I'm different. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm different. And it's just like, her growing up and like, my mama not there and then her grandparents are healing. Everybody in this situation is just fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, everybody's situation is just fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So I have to learn how to just not take it out on nobody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I am the way I am. You know what I'm saying? I joke a lot, I bullshit a lot because, bro, the opposite side is, I remember at one point I stayed in the bed for 2 weeks, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't leave the bed. I didn't eat or nothing, bro. It's like, depression got over me, and that's me every day.
Yeah.
It's every single day. I just pray every day and just be positive. It's literally it, bro. I have no, and this, like being around family and friends, like, that's the only way I can keep this shit going. It's the only way my daughter can keep her mind off that shit.
For sure.
It's about to be around people that love her. You know what I'm saying?
And look, I don't even got a question for you, brother. I just want to tell you I love you, man.
No, for real. Give me a hug, Steph. Oh, I'm gonna cry. I got my shades on because I'm cry-proof ready, nigga.
Nah, you can't run from it because we have arrived.
Yeah.
To my time.
To your
shine,
time.
Right? All right, what y'all got for me?
So, T.
I'm ready. What's the tea?
So T, I know a couple of things that you've been going through, and I know that things have been hard for you.
They have.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you, like everybody, you use something to get over your pain.
Mm-hmm.
But tell us about where that pain come from, though.
See me, first of all, I just want to make it known that these two guys accepted me in with open arms. They started this shit. I look at how they talk about how they've been friends for such and such amount of years. I known them a year, maybe a little bit more at this point. And they accepted me in. First day, I already knew stuff from prior conversation because he who brought me on. I walked in with RJ and it was nothing like I felt like I knew him forever.
Right.
Like, these my brothers. You want to cross me, you're going to have to...
Yup,
You
for
know
sure.
what I'm saying? It's a family in this bitch. But at the end of the day, am I okay? If that's the question at hand, I'm living. I'm alive.
Yeah, that's a blessing.
And every day I wake up. But I think my life changed for a turning point, and I think, I had to make sure I had keep readjusting my shades for your situation because I don't know if I could handle losing a parent.
Yeah.
My dad had cancer and my mother had a stroke all at the same time. All at the same motherfucking time. And when my dad had cancer, he waited a while to tell us. And by the time he told us, he was pretty much kind of sort of in a remission process. And my dad, I love him to death. If he ever watches this, I want him to know, like, I love you to death. But I won't raise him, so it don't hit me the same. But my mother, I dropped her off. My mother been sick my whole life. I'm 26 years old. Since I could remember, my mother has had fibromyalgia, diabetes, whatever the fuck you want to name, she got it. Like, so I dropped my mother off for a heart surgery because her heart, the doctor said her heart was pumping funny. I dropped her off, and my mother, I love her to death, but she's a habitual cigarette smoker. I drop her off. She's smoking a cigarette, walking into the surgery. We getting into it. I'm like, why the fuck is you doing that right now?
Yeah.
Like, you about to go get your heart work done while you smoking a cigarette. She goes in, she has this heart surgery. They call me when it's done. They say, yeah, Miss Harris is good. She's in remission. We're just looking at her for a couple more hours and we'll call y'all when it's time to pick her up. COVID, like you said, couldn't wait for her. Had to wait for her and just come pick her up later. You know what I'm saying? So they could make that first phone call. 30 minutes later, they call. I was the one that dropped her off. So I'm who phone number the hospital had. I'm the youngest of 3. I got a 36-year-old brother, a 29-year-old sister, and I'm 26. I'm the youngest. My mother is 55. They called. They said, Miss Williams, we need you to make a decision right now. We need you to make a decision right now. Miss Harris has had a stroke. She's dying. We need you to make a decision. We need to give her this medicine to save her. What y'all gonna do? Be like, what the fuck? Yeah. Bitch, we don't know. What you mean? What decision? What's the medicine? Like, so we like, shit. The doctor gets on the phone. He be as transparent as I feel like a doctor could be without violating any rules. He say, listen, my mother had a stroke. This saved her. I recommend this for your mother. And I'm not saying that as a doctor. I'm being transparent because I see y'all are confused. Y'all don't know. Y'all want more information. But right now, we don't got time for a conversation if you want our life to be saved.
Yeah.
I held it down. I talked to the people. I'm the youngest. My oldest brother and sister, my brother, him and my mama, they got that, like literally my mama got 3 kids. So she get the first, middle, and youngest child syndrome. You know what I'm saying? First, feel like they was the test dummies. They might have got the short end of the stick. Middle feels unappreciated.
Yeah.
Youngest feels, nigga, I did some work too. You know what I'm saying?
Overlooked.
So, overlooked. So, I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, we made a decision. We call my whole family. My immediately family consists of at a maximum 11 people. My family died young. My grandma died when she was 54. Breast cancer spread to her lungs. So we make the decision. We said, okay, get my mama the surgery. I went to visit her in the hospital first. Everybody else was scared. My whole family, I'm from New York. My whole family drove down here in the same day. I went to go see my mama. My mama didn't even know her name when I went to the hospital. She didn't know her name. I swear to God, she had lost 30 pounds overnight. Dang. I didn't recognize my mama. I tried to make conversation with her. My girl couldn't talk. Long story short, this happened Thanksgiving week, 2020. Thanksgiving week. Thanksgiving was Thursday. She had a stroke on Monday. If I didn't say what she had, it was a stroke. She had a stroke and recovery. She went through the surgery fine, had a stroke and recovery. My family, they came down. I went to go see my mama. I pretty much set the tone. My mama was calling. First of all, I'm not going to say the hospital or whatever because I don't want no da-da-da-da. But she was calling in the best words that she could say. My mom was using sign language. Them people weren't bathing her. Them people weren't brushing her teeth. Them people was treating her like she was fucking nothing in that fucking hospital. My mama came home, she could say 2 words. 2 words. Here we are a year and a half later, my mama can have a conversation with you. She can drive. But that fucked me up. Yeah. It fucked me up so bad because it's just like, bro, I almost lost my mama. First of all, I felt incomplete as a child. I'm gay. I felt like, did I not give my mom what she needed from a daughter? I didn't marry no man. I didn't have no kids. I felt incomplete, I felt unavailable, and I felt like I didn't do my job as a daughter. That shit led me to drink. Yeah. Struggle with alcohol to this day. Never really gave a fuck about drinking till my mama almost died in my face because that hospital called me like, she's about to die, but we could try to save her. I'm like, damn. At the time, I'm 26 right now. At the time, I think I was 24, 25. And I'm like, bro, I ain't even got nowhere in life. I'm about to lose my own. I feel like my family dies young. The eldest in my family is my aunt. Sis is 57. That's the elders in my family. And when I felt like my mama was dying, bro, that shit changed my life. My girl could not have a conversation. And if you know Lisa Harris be on that shit. Me. Yeah. I'm my mother. Just think about me. And if you know me, that's my mother. An older version, like my mama don't play no games. She gonna go to that club for her age. She gonna put that shit on. She gonna smoke them fucking cigarettes.
And she gonna step out.
And she gonna pop out. That's Lisa for you. And my mama now, she's a whole different person. Like, and that shit, it just eat me up. Like my mama,
you gotta take care of her financially and stuff.
No, luckily my mom set it up for her life that she got to do short-term disability, and when that was over, she had enough years of service at her job, she retired.
Okay,
that's a blessing.
So, speaking of jobs and stuff, what about your job situation? Ain't you looking for a new job?
I am, because as not feeling enough in that aspect in life. I don't feel like at 26 years old, I feel like I don't got a motherfucking thing going on. I don't got shit.
You don't got shit popping?
I feel like I don't have shit.
That's normal though.
That's normal.
I just feel like I don't have shit. Like I just feel like this ain't what I do in life, bro. Every day, talk on the phone to people about bullshit that I don't care about. Yeah. Like I just feel like I'm worth more than that. I'm somebody, and I'm gonna be somebody.
For sure.
Mark my words. I promise you, I'm gonna be somebody.
But just know that you're not alone when you feel like that. Yeah. You're not alone. A lot of people feel like that. A lot of people, especially because you've been working your job for how long?
6 years. Literally, what's today? The 9th? Literally Monday. 6 years at my job. They emailed me. They said, happy anniversary. Thank you for 6 years of your service. And I posted on Facebook. I said, 6 years in this bitch. I hope I don't make it to 7. Then a Facebook memory popped up. And I tweeted this. I tweeted the same shit last year. I said 5 years. Hope I don't make it to 6. Comfortability is real, bro.
Yeah.
Live your dreams, bro. Life is short. I literally have been battling walking away from a company that I feel like supported my back and had my back for as long as I have. I feel wrong walking away for 1, money reasons, but for 2, comfortability. You're going to have to get uncomfortable sometimes in life. A bitch go through, I go through it mentally.
Yeah.
I do. And I'm not the type of person, I'm a very strong person. I'm that mean. Check on your funny friends. That's me. I'm that mean. That you gotta, I'm not gonna come to nobody about nothing. You gotta ask me. And you gotta ask me a couple times. And if you don't feel the energy, feel the need to put in that much effort to check on me, I'm gonna be good regardless. Cause that's just how I'm built. I'm like that.
Okay. Yeah.
and that's just that. But you know what? At the end of the day, for all my ladies out there, you feeling less than because you don't have children. You're not alone. Whether you gay or not. Yeah. You're not alone.
You gay? You can still have kids?
You can. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's a lot of people out here who people just want to be accepted. Yeah. And as much as people say, oh, I don't care what nobody thinks about me. I don't care what nobody got to say. I know a decision you make at least once in your life, it make you think twice about what somebody got to say. Yeah. It's no way you walk through life and not give a fuck what anybody got to say about what you're doing. At the end of the day, I'm proud of us. I thank them. They brought me on. They took care of me. And now I'm the star of the show. No, I'm playing.
Yeah, man. But hey,
but no, fuck with us though.
Hey, look,
it's
man.
Some real niggas.
This is a good segment.
Real life too.
I like this. I like being able to talk and get stuff out that you might not normally talk about.
You know what I'm saying? But hey, look, we about to get into
that savage shit.
Jesus right there. I'm ready to smoke this blunt.
Hey, pass the look.
Let me transform.
Yeah, man.
I didn't cry.
Dre Day.
Let's get this shit. Hey, man, the status report. Fuck all that sentimental shit. We back on this motherfucker with this savage shit. I got my blunt in my hand. I got my Lunazol in my other hand.
You got something too?
Just you want to take your fucking hoodie off and bring out the Sailor Moon?
Nah, I'm good, bro.
Oh, okay.
I don't have
If you want to catch the Sailor Moon, go catch out the
We got the Harlem Native. The Harlem Native T Daddy. T Dizzle. You know what I'm saying?
Well, just understand, they asked me that I had a loony. No.
She did. She had to go to the store and get the loony.
But look, everybody's been drinking.
The fuck?
Hey,
please stop the show, cause everybody's not on the same page, and this is serious.
What we doing?
Don't bring me and drinking into the same conversation on the episode.
God damn! So are we gotta edit this part?
So that was
yes.
So that was only for the what's the name?
That was only for the what?
For the check-in.
What?
T, we gonna edit that part out. T. Johnny, don't say nothing about her drink. I mean, we can edit whatever part about her drinking.
Don't talk about me drinking on here, because I'm not supposed to be drinking and I'm
drunk. Okay.
So let's
you just did it. Oh, okay, never mind.
I get what you're saying. So look, let's get the pop-off question. Here we go, T.
Where the fuck is my phone, bro?
Is having a TTG friend sometimes a motherfucking issue?
Train to go friend.
We're gonna have to block that out because this man trying to do my part.
All right, come on.
Let's get into it. This is what we starting. Welcome to the motherfucking Savage Report. I know it's not your normal introduction, but it's me. I'm here. I'm introducing us. We live. We just cried, and we a family. Yeah. So let's get into it, cause we talking about friendship next. It's having a TTG friend sometime an issue, and let's get into why we talking about this. Let's go ahead and set the tone a different way.
Let's get into it.
Let's talk about why we asking this, okay? Because Keisha Cole. You know.
Keisha.
That's Keisha Cole. Hey, yo, Keisha. Keisha Cole. R.I.P. Frankie.
Mm-hmm. Who was Frankie?
Her mother.
Her mom. Yeah, I remember.
She died like 2 years ago.
I remember.
Drug abuse. If you feeling though you need help, seek help.
Call the
hotline.
You know
what I'm saying? Call the hotline. We're going to put the hotline right here.
Up top.
Okay?
I'm trying not to make jokes, so please.
All right.
Let's get to the point.
Why are you even bringing up jokes?
I can't help it.
Let's not go through this again. Everybody just.
So the question is having a TTG friend too much? When I say too much, it's like a friend that's a little bit more on go than you. Like
ready.
somebody who just is always ready, even when it ain't time to be ready. Like sometimes you just gotta chill. So let me just start off with this scenario. Keisha Cole used to be best friends with Eve. Eve had to stop fucking with Keisha Cole because Keisha Cole was still in her motherfucking trill ass days. So this is this example that
Cole
Keisha.
was thotting?
No, I said trill,
Gang banging?
not
What
hoe.
does trill mean?
Trill means
like-
gangster. What the
Yeah,
fuck you
turning
talking
up.
Gangster?
Violence.
Keisha Cole is a
I
gangster.
didn't know that.
Okay,
She a
no,
Crip of blood.
Where's she from?
nobody
Where
said
Keisha
that.
from? She from LA?
Keisha Cole is from Cali, but
She's from,
I don't know.
She's from L.A.
I don't know where.
All right, go ahead.
She
But
from
at the end
Cali.
of the day, Keisha Cole and Eve, they was hanging out on a regular.
Yeah.
And she said that they was walking through the club and some girl grabbed Eve's purse. And she smacked the shit out the girl.
Yeah.
And at that point, it made Eve be like, because Eve was way in her career than Keisha. So it made Eve be like, bitch, I can't fuck with you. You smacking people at the drop of a dime.
Yeah.
I'm a
took her
fucking.
purse.
She didn't take the purse.
Maybe
She
it
touched
didn't.
it.
Maybe it wasn't. All that wasn't warranted.
I
the
think
violence.
Eve felt like in that moment, bitch, I know my boundaries,
Yeah.
and I know when I feel my life is in danger. If I'm not doing all that, you don't do all that. Because we are millionaires. We are somebody.
I feel you.
It's a place and a time.
Okay.
Keisha wasn't there yet.
Okay.
And it made Eve be like, you know what? I might not be able to fuck with her. So that's my question. My question
think
is,
it's an issue.
is it an issue to have a friend that's on go 24/7? Like, do you want them to chill sometime?
I think that too much of anything
Yeah.
is a bad thing. Cause like, I know me, sometimes them
much.
TTG friends is you need them.
You need them there.
You need them there. You know what I'm saying? But then sometimes you gotta know when to bring your TTG friends.
Yeah.
Right,
you know what I'm
right.
saying? Like I'm not gonna bring some of my niggas, like my cousins and all that. I'm not gonna bring them to a gala. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right,
I'm not bringing them to that environment. I
Right.
bring them to to what that club we go to?
Stadium?
No.
Main stage?
Main stage.
Uh-huh,
But I'm not bringing them to a place where like, we can't wear tennis shoes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Cabana.
Yeah, fuck Cabana.
Cabana.
Yeah, I mean,
You know what I'm saying? But I
Not
think
fuck
TTG
Cabana for
friends.
me. I like Cabana.
I mean, I don't know. I like TTG friends. Me personally.
I'll say this, bro.
I like friends that's gonna hold it down.
Man, having friends that's trained to go, bro, you already said it, it's definitely needed. If something pop off, that one friend is there and he's like, yo, it's whatever. I have a friend that was always ready to go all the way through high school. Just to swing on somebody and knock somebody out. And like we got through all those situations and we laugh about it. But the truth of the matter is, nowadays being trained to go can get you killed. You feel me? I think we grew up in an era where people were still fighting and it was okay to be trained to go. We grew up where somebody was talking and then all of a sudden a fight broke out. It's a fight over here, a fight over here. The YMCA parties. Now I'm showing my age.
Yeah.
Like we grew up doing shit like that. But I think nowadays being trained to go, man, can bring some drama
Yeah.
that you might not want. For sure.
Yeah, man.
I mean, I don't know. I could say as a friend that's kind of like in the cross of that. Because if my friends fight, I'm not going to hold you. I'm going to fight. But at the same time, I'm also that friend that's like, hold on, y'all. Let them bitches talk.
Yeah, they just drunk.
Let
Let's keep it
them.
pushing.
I'm at the age right now. I'm getting ready to be 27 years old, and I'm definitely at the age where it's kind of like I'm too grown
Yeah.
to be caught outside fighting. I'm too grown, especially in a city that we grew up in a city where you're very known, and if you get into some shit, your name is gonna be attached.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be a random fight. It's gonna be like, oh, I saw so and so fighting, like,
yeah.
because I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of known, so it's just like.
It's popular.
Okay.
I mean, that's just the effect I have on people.
But
the thing about it is, I feel like I don't think I would ever disown somebody who was ever ready to ride that hard for me. But when it comes to me being a millionaire and you jeopardizing my career and my image, I'm not gonna disown you.
It's okay to be
I'm
friends
just
from a
gonna
distance.
put you on game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make you aware. I don't think having somebody that obviously has your back to that extent
Yeah.
Yeah.
is something to be like, I don't fuck with you.
Yeah.
You need to just put them on game to the lifestyle that they need to be known to live.
And
they need to be accustomed to living from being your friend.
And if they can't take the game, then you just adjust stuff from
You
there.
know where to bring them to.
Yeah,
they not
you
Met
adjust
Gala
from there.
material.
For sure.
They club appearance material.
But hey, speaking of Train to Go though, what's with this Baby and Young Boy and Gucci Mane shit though?
I mean,
The baby is disappointing me each and every day. I'm sorry, he is.
I fuck with the Baby.
I
man.
do fuck with the
I do
baby,
too.
but he's very disappointing because I feel like as much as people try to act like they can be neutral in a lot of situations, I feel like when it comes to life or death, you gotta pick a side.
Who said something about who from OTF was saying something about the Baby though?
Mimo 600. Mimo.
The nigga that went to
Vaughn
supposedly
Cousin.
went to Savannah.
Vaughn Cousin. That's all I know.
Nah, that was
I think that was Mimo.
Nah, that was 600 Breezy.
No, that wasn't
No,
600 Breezy.
That
I
was
never
600
seen
Breezy.
that,
That was
name
Mimo.
this whole time.
That was
600 Breezy?
600 Breezy did not come to Savannah. That was Mimo, the unknown nigga.
I don't know. I'm
The nigga
not-
with
I'm
the
not-
dreads. He got locks and shit.
Yeah,
Yes,
okay,
that
that's
was him.
Mimo.
Literally, there's somebody from OTF that literally called out the baby, and that's who the baby been arguing with on
Yeah.
Twitter. And he was dead ass like, how the fuck you claim you got respect for King Von, my cousin, and you're doing a song with his ops?
Do you think the Baby and Gucci Mane picked a side? The Baby being Young Boy and Gucci Mane being Dirt?
Well, I think for public perception, yeah.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
I definitely believe that.
When
I
you
honestly feel like
step
this-
into a public light with your decisions, I can understand. I can understand not getting involved, but in the dynamic that's offered to them,
Yeah.
when you do a song, you're picking a side.
In the height of the beef.
When that's what the song is about.
Honestly, I feel like whoever side Gucci on probably gonna win.
Is the
but
win.
I'm fucking with.
Why?
fucking with Young Boy. I mean, I'm fucking with Quan. Whatever side Quan
Yeah.
Ron on is the side I'm gonna
You
be
can't
on.
fuck with both sides, bro.
I can't fuck with both sides, but I
But you
just
can.
know I fuck with Gucci.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna ever want anything that happened to Gucci, and I fuck with Durkio.
I fuck with all of them.
I fuck with all of them.
Fuck with Young Boy.
As far as who music I listen to the most, it's definitely
Durkio to me.
Durkio and fucking Gucci,
And then Young Boy.
But I'm a ride with the Savannah nigga every time. Like I'm sorry.
I mean, I
It's
get
just what
it.
is.
I see where your loyalty lies, bro. I'll say this. I definitely think in the public eye, which is people living in social media world, that's all that matters. I think they chose a side. Like I think Gucci Mane is now going to be perceived to be on Dirk's side. And
Do you think Young Boy has met his match though? His
In Dirk?
ultimate? No, and fucking Gucci. Fuck
And
Dirk
Gucci?
at this. Not say fuck Dirk, but Dirk is
No,
not.
I mean, I
nah,
think-
I'm talking about Gucci Mane beefing with Young Boy. Them
But
two.
what else does Gucci have to say? He ended up with the perfect play. I feel like I'm Gucci Mane in 2006.
Exactly.
What can you say? What can you say?
But you know,
Like,
Young, I'm
that was your
talking about,
mentor, your idol. You, looked up
you
to
think
him.
you think the death hand of Young Boy is going to touch Gucci or OTF?
Young Boy has a lock
He has a
on his
deaf
game that I don't think will never break loose. But I think he has more problems.
No,
I
he
think
has a deaf hand. Any nigga this nigga
He has
beef
a
with
grip.
dies. He's like, God damn.
the deaf hand
This
and the
nigga
deaf
is
grip.
a fucking Grim Reaper, bro. Like, what the fuck?
I feel like a lot of this beef with celebrities and this shit as though they claim is real life for them. I low-key feel like a lot of this shit be for entertainment purposes.
Oh no! Speaking of entertainment purposes,
I don't think so.
Speaking of entertainment purposes, that brings us to the dickhead of the week.
Let's get it. Clap it up.
The dickhead.
We gotta clap it up for the dickhead of the
fucking
week.
Dickhead of the
is it?
week goes to no other than
I'm
Mr.
shocked.
fucking West again,
Dang.
because of that video he did of Pete fucking Davidson.
Oh, where he chopped his head off or something like that?
bruh, this is at this point, bro. You are going out sad, like. That shit
Kanye
is
come
not
out for the
cool.
Are You Okay next week.
No, bro, that shit's not cool.
It's not.
For you to make a video of you murdering a man because your fucking ex-wife moved on and you have a whole nother bitch. You have a whole nother
A whole
girl.
nother lookalike.
You done had two
Her
different
twin.
girls.
Twinsies.
You done had three different girls.
Motherfucking identical set.
Bro, you done had three different bitches you done been
Listen,
fucking
bro.
with since Kim Kardashian, and you made it. It's just really giving off stalker vibes. It's really giving off abusive. This right here is borderline harassment, my nigga.
Man, listen, bro. This is
Pete
This
Davidson,
is, bro.
bro.
Listen, bro. This is going to continue and continue.
This
and
is Guy
continue
Code Pete
to play
Davidson,
out.
bro.
I understand it, bro.
This is SNL Pete.
Pete
This ain't a
Davidson.
gangster.
It's Pete Davidson.
This nigga father died in 9/11, my
Yeah,
nigga. Like, come on. Pete Davidson.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, like this. He is not a gangster. He is. I've never heard nobody say anything bad about Pete. We joke and shit. We make jokes and shit. Like I call him Pete Big Dick Davidson or whatever.
Pete Big Dick
Davidson. You know what I'm saying? But look, the nigga really don't be hurting nobody. He don't be bothering nobody, bro. Like I've never heard nobody say anything bad about him.
Yeah.
Except Kanye West.
And listen,
You know
Kanye West is
crazy.
going through the most public pain that a lot of your local niggas is going through when their
feel
girl
like
move on.
Kanye
He's
is not
through
going through no pain. I feel like that nigga was stubborn until
He's
it
a
was
narcissist.
a ha ha ha.
He's-
in
yeah,
his
you
But
think
face.
you know who look like they're going through pain right now?
Who?
The Game.
The Game is
The Game
because
looks like
He was
The
getting
Game-
super drunk on that drunk champs joint. He let it
No,
loose.
He
the
is
Game want to be
feeling.
Yeah, he was
so
hurt.
understood that it's kind of like, my nigga, you're low-key embarrassing.
he
Like,
is doing a lot. I'm not
He's
gonna lie.
kind of embarrassing. But he trying to hit that logic, like, because, okay, if y'all don't know, the Game said he's more lit than Eminem. Mind you, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be an honest podcaster.
Yeah.
I can't tell you nothing about neither one of them.
Yo, that's,
I'm not gonna lie.
I'll definitely.
But that's because
Yeah, go
I'm
ahead.
not a rap artist fan. I'm an R&B fan. So that's the difference. But from the facts that have coming out from the R&B fans, obviously you're not any better than Eminem. Now, what I could
Jesus
say
Christ.
in defense into the Game, outside of statistics, I know more The Game songs than Eminem. But that's because of who I am as a person.
I definitely put the Game on top of Eminem.
Definitely.
But
Definitely.
I wish the Game would have remained that confidence after the facts came out.
What facts came out?
After the facts of Eminem being the artist to have the most platinum and gold
but Eminem's white.
singles.
He's white though.
Yeah, but I never understood
He's
what
white
the
'cause he
hype
got the
was.
best of both worlds. He had the white pop fans that hated Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera at that time. Then he had the people that went to listen to him after he did what's the gay dude, Elton John, and then he
Yeah.
did a song with Elton John. He got pushed into the threshold into the stardom really fast. Like he was
Super
really
fast.
really a big deal around the world. The Game. For real, is top 5 LA artists of all time. Like he really
And
is.
honestly has had some longevity. You know what I'm saying? Has been here for a
I
while.
I respect the
Respect.
Game for different reasons.
When you grow up,
Outside of his music.
when you grow
Okay.
up when you grow up with music from like through middle school and you hear it now,
true.
and that same artist is there.
True.
To me, that's longevity. Like I grew up
I
with
respect
the Game.
for different reasons.
Yeah, what's your reason? It's
I
'cause of the dick
respect the
pic?
Game because he's a father. For one.
Look at this nigga because of the dick.
Because
pic.
that's most girls be like,
'Cause of what?
Because of that dick. I
love the
on
Game.
Twitter.
Yeah.
They were saying about the
What
Game.
dick?
Oh, the Game has a habit of going on Twitter with his shirt off
Oh,
and his
I
drawers
remember
and his
you-
fucking dick print.
Yeah, no, that's not why I
You
respect
know what I'm saying?
it.
All the girls was like,
fuck?
this is why the Game is better than Eminem.
This is why I'm hot.
No. That's not why. I respect the Game for one because he's the father, and for two, I just like the fact it may not come with a respect thing, but I feel like a celebrity at the caliber that the Game has been, it takes a lot to just go ahead and date a teacher.
Is that who he's
The mother of his kids is a teacher.
Man, that's what's up.
The Game used to have a TV show about his life. It was called The Game, if I'm not mistaken.
Like a dating show, right?
Yeah, I remember.
No, he had a dating show and he had a family life show. I feel like the dating show came after the family life showed that his relationship did not work out.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, the Game has showed a lot of in and outs of his life.
Yeah.
Sure.
That a lot of people don't know.
That's
So
like
I
us,
like
though.
the Game for a lot of different reasons because he let us in personally.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't give a fuck about no Eminem. I'm not gonna hold you.
But this is why this episode we just did,
Yeah.
this is why it means so much to me. Because what you just said, them glimpses into his life outside of what everybody think he is, they probably think he out here fucking hoes left and right. That's what he rap about. You know what I'm saying? But then he go
Nah.
home to his fucking wife.
Honestly, that wife, her name was Tiffany. And I don't even know she was his wife. I really think the bitch was just his girlfriend. And sorry, not the bitch.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
I
kinda
really,
harsh.
There was
I'm sorry.
that was a violent.
That's just how I talk. But
The young
no
lady.
disrespect. The woman. was, I don't even think she was his wife. I think she dead ass was just the mother of his kids and his longtime girlfriend.
Yeah. You made it seem like this nigga was like married to her or something.
No, because they probably had one of them marriages that if something was to happen to the game, she would have had to say so. Like I feel like they had like a common law marriage or something.
So let me ask you this, T. What you put in here? Baby Tate goes on Twitter rant about Nicki Minaj.
Oh yes, Baby Tate.
Tell me about that. I don't know nothing about this.
Okay, so Baby Tate, I don't know if y'all know who Baby Tate is.
Of course,
y'all get on
Kendrick Lamar little
TikTok,
cousin?
she be like, I'm finna slut this nigga out.
That's Baby Tate?
Yeah, that's Baby Tate.
I'm thinking about Baby Keem. My bad.
Who?
Yeah,
I don't know who Baby Tate is.
And Baby Keem.
I don't know who Baby Tate is.
I don't know no Baby King.
We just talked about Baby Tate. She was the one who they were body shaming her, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That's
With the
Baby
regular
Tate.
body?
Yep.
I mean, it was a regular body, you know.
It was a regular body.
The bodies we love.
Compared to what they were saying that we like.
Real life body.
It was her regular, like she has a natural
she not
body.
fat, but she just was natural.
We
Can
love
she rap?
regular bodies.
I like Baby Tate.
I love
She
my
can
wife's
spit?
regular
I
body.
feel like she's catchy.
And she got like a rapping style, or is she like a Megan Thee Stallion style, like a rap, like like
Megan Thee Stallion is a rapper, so I don't
feel
get
you know how
you.
different types of rap, like Chica. You know how Chica raps.
Yeah.
You know who Chica is, right?
Yeah, of course.
It's different types of rap out there.
She goes wild on.
Chica can really spit, but Megan Thee
Yes,
Stallion
right.
has really like one specific type of rap.
Megan Thee Stallion do have one specific style of rap, but Megan,
I'm about to hit a crazy segue.
No, excuse me.
Go ahead. I didn't mean no disrespect, but you get what I'm saying.
I know you don't.
I got a question when
you
you're
don't
done.
get it. But what I'm explaining to you is Megan Thee Stallion does have a certain style of rap for a certain community of women.
Mm-hmm.
But those bars that she's spitting about that certain community is those bars.
Them bars are not
They
that.
are, bro.
Bars not that.
Megan Thee Stallion talks that shit. Y'all are tripping.
I be listening to her shit.
Hey, look, you know, T, it's not
It's just not
not
my
my kind of
shit.
music.
yeah,
man.
because y'all not women, bro. Y'all
I
not,
know.
Yo,
You are
like-
right. You are
We
100%
disconnect
right.
a lot when it
You
comes to
100%
music.
But look,
right.
I saw. I was watching the Joe Budden podcast. It's Joe Budden. I was watching his podcast, and he said that Megan Thee Stallion isn't a star because she.
I saw this, but go ahead.
Because her track record as far as music and her numbers
Her numbers are not that great.
don't really reflect a star. So as a man, I don't listen to her music. I'm not gonna sit here and say she's trash. She can't rap. But
I didn't say that.
It's
I
not
did not say that. I
You
want
didn't say
everybody
that.
to say,
Oh, yeah.
hear me. I did
Attack
not
this
say
nigga.
Megan Thee Stallion can't rap, and I did not say her shit was
I'm
garbage.
just saying,
all right? All I'm
garbage.
saying is she
It's
has
not
a
for me.
specific style of rap that kind of sounds the same on every song.
Like
It's
the baby.
about the same shit.
To me, like the baby.
Like the baby. No, because we can't say
Like
that.
the baby.
Because the
I can't say
baby
that.
album about his brother dying
Sound the same.
And it sound the same, but the wordplay. The wordplay.
I get it.
But it's kind of like Lil Pump and all them niggas.
The
like,
baby is always needing some shit with some bop in it.
Yeah, you're right. It's like Roddy Ricch's last album. Every other line was I'm
Yeah.
getting my dick sucked. Every other line
I'm getting
was
money and I'm getting my dick
I'm
sucked.
getting my dick sucked.
I mean, listen,
I run in the
bro,
whip and
at
I'm
the
getting
end
my
of the
dick sucked.
day, I feel like every artist serves their purpose.
You're right. You are
For sure.
100% right.
I feel like the baby is
But was Joe
the
Budden
type
wrong?
of nigga.
Jay-Z or Wayne?
No, but listen, let me break it down. This is my opinion. The baby is putting on to make chocolate niggas feel sexy.
Damn, but I didn't know that.
That's my opinion, because in every rap he said the sexiest chocolate nigga alive.
Is the baby considered chocolate?
He is. He is chocolate.
I thought the
dark
nigga's the
skin.
same complexion as you and I and him.
You're
but
not,
you're not the same
not
complexion of-
all the same
Exactly.
complexion.
So what make him chocolate?
You're light skinned.
He has darker skin.
Let me tell you something.
So what are
Every
you, T?
time I'm dark skinned.
Yeah,
Are
I'm
you-
dark-
what's
and I'm dark
chocolate
skinned.
then?
And I'm dark skinned.
But RJ is lighter than me though.
What is chocolate?
I'm a lighter shade of dark
All right,
skin.
go ahead, finish what
But
you
you're
said.
definitely light skinned.
Yeah.
I promise you, every time somebody bring up their podcast, when they talk about you, they say the light skinned one.
Yeah.
Go ahead, sis.
No cap. So
Johnny's light
what
skinned.
I'm saying is, I feel like the baby makes it feel like to be chocolate as a man is sexy. I feel like he makes chocolate men feel like they don't have to be.
That's aggressive.
Yeah.
But they
even
are
though
aggressive.
that's how he is.
Yeah, you just stereotyped the whole
My
thing
bad.
of men, bro. You just call dark men aggressive.
But
It ain't
you're
like
not
that.
chocolate though. RJ.
I'm dark skinned. So
You
now,
are dark skinned, but you're not as dark as
I live my whole life being a dark skinned nigga.
One more.
I'm a
Chris Brown.
I don't know. They divide me up too. Sometimes they tell me I'm not chocolate, but I believe I'm a chocolate woman.
T-Tail, you got tail?
I got Tim.
Tail.
I do got tails.
Go ahead, hurry up. Let's
Take
get
your
this shit
glasses.
popping.
Oh shit.
The Chris Brown, T-Daddy.
Oh, Chris Brown?
What happened with Chris Brown?
Sue that hoe.
Poppin'.
Because Chris Brown, the bitch got on the internet. The way this girl, the Chris, okay, let's talk about it. Chris Brown got accused of sexually assaulting, I burped at the same time, a female.
Jesus Christ.
I've been drinking soda. It's a soda. It's a ginger ale. He been accused of sexually assaulting a female.
Yeah,
the female literally came out.
Called
he
him.
posted the text messages of a female really coming out, and the way this girl was literally begging him and his manager. I don't know if it was manager.
One more chance.
Him and somebody that he made videos with literally consulted the
L.
dates and times. This nigga literally had proof of this girl literally begging to fuck him after she claimed he sexually assaulted her. This girl was begging so bad to the point that it was making me cringe to hear the girl like, can you please fuck me? He released a voice recording of this girl.
I heard it. Yeah,
She just lost her settlement.
And she
definitely,
was literally
she should.
Bro, she was begging.
should.
You heard it, right?
I heard it.
She was begging. She was on some shit like, if you want to leave me alone, I understand, but can you just understand that I want to fuck you one more time? She was begging.
Yo, it should be some serious jail time
I
for a
think
woman
it
that does
should.
that.
Yeah, because a lot of women dead ass think that shit is a joke. Like,
It's just not a game.
I wouldn't. Literally, this girl dead ass accused Chris Brown of rape because she was a one-hitter quitter, and you got mad because it was to the point where the text messages that Chris Brown displayed, which I'm gonna send them to you, Johnny, and I want you to show the people the text messages. The text messages that she was sending, that the girl was sending him, she was dead ass in the messages like, if you want to just leave me alone, you can. I won't never talk to you again. But if you could, please just fuck me one more
Smash
time.
me up.
Blah, 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 blah. Like, the girl, she was like, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Oh, I guess you don't like me no more. Then after his fucking 50 messages, he will respond one time and be like, where you at? And she'll be like, oh, I'm at my house. And he'd be like, let's link tonight. And she'd be like, your place or mine? And he'll be like, probably mine. And then he'll never hit her up again. And then she'll hit him up later at night and be like, I thought you said we was linking at your place. Where are you? And he won't say nothing to her. This bitch begged for days, months, to be on that dick.
Damn.
She said, I really just want to fuck you again. You was the best dick I ever had. And I feel like she's crying rape because she got played.
Yeah.
But honestly, you crying rape, bitch, you played yourself. Because nobody even knew who the fuck you was. Until you tried to say this nigga raped you. And he had receipts on you, bitch. And like the Shade Room comment said, you making it hard for women who really do have a story to come out and feel believable.
She need
because
3 or 4
you're
years.
literally making up the fact that you was one of the thirsty bitches that got played. Bitch, you got fucked on the boat by Diddy's crib. You weren't even at his crib. Your claim was to get fucked on the yacht by somebody else's crib. Diddy? Everybody knows Diddy plays the whole world. Why you getting fucked by Diddy crib?
Man, look, what's good with the tease tails? Give us the tease tails, T.
Another Chris Brown's dick, bro.
Yeah, I know, right? It's too much Chris Brown's penis.
Tease tails. Let's get into
Fucking
it.
Chris Brown's penis, man. Good God.
Y'all jealous?
No, we just heard
Come on the show.
We just heard penis so many times.
Chris
this
Brown,
episode.
you from VA, bitch. Tappahannock. I ain't mean no Chris
Because
Brown.
we from
Chris
VA.
Brown is from
No.
California, okay?
I ain't gonna lie.
He is from Treetop Pyru, okay?
Nigga
Okay,
from
that may be how you
Tappahannock.
feel, and that's fine. But at the end of the day, no disrespect to Chris Brown, and if I ever make it, honestly, Chris, I fuck with you.
Yeah.
I hope I don't stop
Hey.
my shine.
Nah, man.
Chris, come on the show, Chris.
No, I don't
Chris,
fuck
do
with
what
Chris
you gonna
Brown.
do.
I don't fuck with Chris Brown. I know he's a colorist. He
He's
don't
a
like
colorist.
dark-skinned women.
He don't. He like Asian women. All right, come on, give us
So
some
I don't want him to
details.
represent nothing I'm doing because I'm a dark-skinned woman.
Come on the show.
So let's get into it. So we gonna talk about, we gonna bring in drugs. And pills right now. Yep,
Pill poppers.
We gonna
All right, come on. Let's get
Because
this thing
the
popping.
celebrities, they be on these shits hard, and I feel like, I don't know if you RJ, but I know you Steph, you probably have. So this is a quick story.
Okay.
Hey, look how she look at you and look at me.
No, because if you
I'm a
have,
good guy. I've lived such a good life, honestly.
no, I don't believe
Really?
you because that look in your eyes was a lie.
Okay.
So this story right here, this T tells y'all. It say, look, y'all, I'm high, y'all.
Come on, Nati, get it out.
Okay. So it said, my friend was off the ecstasy, busting hard as a bitch,
Orange juice.
Okay.
and off some liquor. And he got this girl to come and chill with him. They start fucking for the first time.
First time they met.
The first time.
Okay.
And he realized he a little too turned. This nigga lit. While he's in missionary, if y'all don't know what missionary is, that mean the nigga or the bitch on top busting them guts. Legs up. Assume the position.
Okay.
While he's in missionary, like face to face, all of a sudden, this nigga start feeling too lit. And this nigga threw up
Oh.
all over the girl up close and personal.
Nah, buddy.
I would have fainted.
He never heard from the girl again and did not get to continue to hit.
Of course not.
Hell nah.
And he hit the girl up like, is you mad at me?
Yo,
So-
nigga.
so he
the
was-
fuck wrong with you?
So
I
he
thought
was
it
pounding that joint so hard that he threw up, or she threw up.
He
He threw up.
That's so disgusting. For you to be pounding the joint, for you to be pounding the joint so hard you throw up.
You
yo,
throw up, hey,
nah,
bro. You know what's
that's
crazy,
wild.
bro? I was younger. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I would put a kick with this girl.
You threw up, bro?
I threw up before we even got there. You know what I'm saying? Before they even happened.
But you was just too high or something, too
I feel like
drunk.
they hit it. It was a mixture of both. Probably drinking some cheap ass Seagrams or some shit, smoking some cheap ass, shitty ass weed.
Yeah.
That shit gave me the spins.
But did you like throw up in her face?
No, I didn't do that. I didn't throw up on her at all. I threw up before it happened. I didn't
Yeah.
have a toothbrush.
I'll say this. I'll say this. I had an incident, like, because we used to always.
Her face.
That's disgusting. That's disgusting though. Like
is.
growing up, like I think like I've just turned 18. Like me and my nigga Cal, we went
Free my
to,
nigga Cal.
We went to the club.
Freak
I
out.
don't know if it used to be Mirage or whatever it was back. I was 18, and I remember like I ain't throw up on the girl, but like I had got mad drunk. I had threw up in like the area, and I was like outside the club. I don't know if like I was on the ground. You know what I'm saying? Just it was one of those weirdo days where it's just like you're doing a lot. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, just to be pounding the joint out and you going
just throw
there
up.
and you throw up on her
Fucking
projectile.
What's wrong with you,
This
nigga?
man threw up in her face,
probably
like
got it in her
on
mouth.
her, like
Nah.
man, this her.
How? Oh my god.
Nah, you would have had to see me.
Like,
Nah, I had
Threw up.
a girl throw up on me before during sex. She was giving me fellatio.
I'm gonna sit this one out.
And I guess it went too deep that day. And she tried to gag. Thought she was a superhero. Thought she was a super gagger. Psych, you're not. And then that's what happened.
that's
Yeah.
all disgusting.
It was like projectiles. And she was like,
That
"Ah."
is gross as
Yeah, I
fuck.
know, it was nasty.
Like that is nasty.
It's nasty.
And I hope you was turned off.
Nigga thought he was the man.
Maybe I wasn't. Hey, what you say, RJ? Gotta see it through,
I'm
my
the
boy.
man.
Gotta see it through. Gotta see it
These
through, my
niggas
boy.
are
Hey,
so dirty.
like I said, out of respect for my family, I'm gonna sit this one out. I don't got time for the
You
stories.
gotta
war
see
stories.
it through, my boy.
You know what I'm saying? I'm all about
Ain't
love,
nothing going on.
respect,
Just
and
wash
family.
off real quick. Hey man, ain't nothing
I'm all
going on.
about
Wash
love,
off
respect,
real quick.
and family.
Hey, look, I done seen a baby come out of a vagina up close and personal.
Yeah.
It don't much that my stomach can't take. All right,
I seen two come out.
I've seen two
Back to
come out
back.
also.
You can't seen 4?
Nah, the first two came out the stomach, and I saw that. Like the baby really came out by his leg in the air, and the real like the pop, but the ones that was
They
pushed
slapped
out,
the baby butt.
yeah, the ones
Nigga said
listen, the ones that were pushed out, like the vaginal, bro, listen. But that joint was
so big.
That joint was so to see the head come through.
Yeah.
The second baby got stuck for like 30 minutes. They had to get the suction and pull it out.
Nah, see, I pushed Amber's head up. I was like, you gotta push this motherfucker out.
When it was all done though,
egghead,
and
that
placenta came out. Man, I took that placenta over there to one of them little trays they had. I put some gloves on. That shit was veiny. I was all up in it, man. That's the life source, man. That placenta.
I'm not touching that shit.
But on the real, it was so crazy to see it. But it was like the most beautiful moment, like to see my wife.
The
in that
doctor
moment,
can touch
like,
it. I ain't touching that shit.
As soon as the baby came out, like a nurse was there. Like she kind of yelled at me, like, "Take your shirt off." So I took that joint off. And then I took it off. Listen, because she meant business. She wasn't smiling. The baby was out, and then like they put the baby on me, like skin to skin, and then wrapped me up in a warm blanket. Off. Yeah, and it was just real. And like knowing that my wife had one more to push out, so I'm holding the first baby.
Oh, because of the twins.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, and then the second baby got stuck, so they had to get a suction. So we sitting there like I remember like Gold Member was on the TV. I remember that shit. You feel me?
How the fuck you remember?
Gold Member was on the TV, like the one with Beyonce in it. I remember that shit. And like the baby came out. It was just a moment. It was like they were teaching a class. It were other students in there. It was like 10 people in the room.
That reminds me of
the opening. It was beautiful. Yeah, I saw her so powerful in that moment. Like I can never cheat on her. I can never do her wrong. You know what I'm saying?
With that fucking girl.
I won't.
Fuck you up, RJ.
Jesus Christ.
Swear to God.
Relax. You getting a little bit too close.
No, I'm getting upset.
Nah, that's real.
How you think he gonna do all that?
I mean, I'm getting excited because
I have a respect for her.
RJ loves his family.
I love her. I love my
And the podcast, we all have a name. Okay, let me tell you something. We might not like our names, but we are who we are. RJ is the chill one.
I'll take it.
That's the name he holds down.
I'll take it.
Me, I put on for the ladies.
The ladies.
That's not a good.
For the ladies.
That's not a good description of you, though.
Yeah.
You can't say that. You can't say he's the chill one, and you can't say I put on for the ladies. You got to be something too.
I'm gonna put on for the ladies.
You gotta be an adjective.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I didn't know how to say that.
I got you. It's a group. It's a group effort.
Okay, so I'm the fucking outspoken female.
Okay.
I'm an outspoken female.
I like that.
I'm a female that ain't let no nigga walk over nothing, nigga.
I'm an asshole.
I'm
a
an alpha
dickhead.
female. No, Steph, you not no asshole. You is a This is my opinion of you, Steph. You are oh my God, what's the word? I don't want to say it wrong. I know the word, but I don't want to say it wrong. What the fuck is the word? Statistical?
What the fuck that mean?
Yeah, I don't know that. You lost me with that one.
Yeah,
Can anybody clear that one up?
What's the statistics?
What are you talking about, T?
Okay, you're the generational form of a man. You're a father. First.
I'm with you.
You're raising two daughters. You're
Now I'm with you. Traditional.
There we get it.
Okay, you're a non-traditional male first.
Yeah.
And I think your life experiences, which once they see this episode, they will understand.
Yeah.
Probably more of you. But I feel like you're a non-traditional male, traditional male. Half and half traditional, non-traditional female. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like as much as it is probably uninfluenced, our real selves come out when we speak on this platform.
Yeah.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, I've been having to watch what the fuck I say.
I ain't gonna lie. When London came out her mama pussy and all that black shit came out after she came out, I didn't eat pussy for about 3 months.
She got real.
It got real.
So much liquid.
So much
Liquid. So much
came out.
So much.
I wanna have a baby so bad.
It's such a raw moment. It ain't no kidding.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
When you talk about it.
And it's so raw.
When you're there,
baby, man.
it's a fucking murder scene, okay?
Yes.
When you're in the middle, it's so hectic. It's like, what the fuck?
I'm gonna just adopt.
And
then it's a moment where you like you literally like just you change. You come in one way one day and then it happens.
I had a moment of pure.
It's different.
You was a good nigga.
I had a moment.
You better raise
Hey,
your
look.
sons.
Hey, look.
2 sons, 2 daughters, right?
I got 1 son, 3 daughters.
Hey, look. I had a moment.
Ones that are identical and fraternal.
No, I have no identical. I have a boy and a girl.
He has 2 sets of twins, okay? Yeah. But like I was saying,
go ahead.
In that moment, when them babies was coming out, I had a moment where like I just couldn't.
Your baby mama have kids, right?
Yeah, I just could not hear anything. It was just like I could feel my heart beating.
You was just there.
Everything was just like going so fast around me. I was like, what the fuck is happening? But anyway, look.
You having a baby?
Let's get the fuck up out of here. Look,
this was a beautiful show.
Our handles gonna be right here. You're gonna see our handles.
These niggas got some shit of kids, and that's the end.
Follow the Savage Report, _, Savage _report.
Gang.
Business cards now, you bitch ass niggas. What else you got?
2 up, 2 down. How we doing it?
Man, we
VA.
Shout out VA. Look at me, Johnny.
No, I got something to say to y'all.
Go ahead.
Wrap this up. At the end of the day, we are a family. If you ever need to call on us, you want to talk to us, you want to join the episode, you want to come fuck with the Savage Report.
Fuck with the Savage
DM gang
Report, bitch.
at the Savage Report.
Yeah.
DM us. If you want to email us, thesavagereport2020@gmail.com.
Come on the show.
Come fuck with a nigga.
Come on the show. Come on the show.
Oh,
We doing promo. We doing all that.
Pay us.
And you gotta get money. Get money.
We love y'all.
Hey, we out. The Savage Report. Oh, yeah.
Oh my.
Oh, yeah.
God.
Bring it back.
That damn clothes.
Because we got somebody, once again, he got the heat. We need to do it. Yeah. Shit.
Good thing.
Okay.
Make sure you exit all this out.
I brought the shirts. I did get the shirts.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. We gotta put this in the beginning.